I heard something that I need to put y'all up. Some people are struggling and they're struggling bad. You don't have to struggle that hard. Take a look at this.
Keep forgiving people who hurt you without keeping record of how many times you have to forgive. See? Now, even as I say that to you, some of you squirm in your chair. You squirm in the overflow because you're thinking about yourself a season of trauma, a moment of betrayal, a person who failed you, a divorce that scarred you. You're thinking about people right now you're still holding. They're in your heart like an apartment. And you're hearing Jesus says, I want you to forgive every person that hurt you to the point that you even stop counting how often you forgive.
Didn't the scripture tell us we need to forgive multiple times, even in just one day? And we can justify how we've been hurt. Somebody hurt your family and you don't want to forgive them. But that's why we need God. Because the soul is constantly suffering. It's suffering through something. We don't need him if we don't need him for the soul. He has to clear us up. Let me put you in remembrance of St. John, the 12th chapter. Around the 23rd verse, Jesus asked the Father, glorify your name. The Father responded, I have glorified it, and I will glorify it again. And the people who were standing around said, it thundered. Other people said, no, that was an angel spoke to him. Jesus said, now the voice you heard was not for my benefit, that was for your benefit. He went on to say, you got to believe, you got to walk in the light. And Jesus is the light of truth. He's the spirit of truth. If you don't walk in the light, you automatically walk in darkness. That's all of us. A dark understanding. Then the passage goes on to say the people didn't believe in him, though they saw many miracles that he did. They witnessed it, eyewitness of these accounts, and still didn't believe. So that the prophecy of Elijah would be fulfilled, that the people could not receive. Now look down in verse 40 of that same chapter, St. John, 12th chapter. It said God got involved, the Lord, and shut the people's hearts. So they got eyes and they don't see. They have a heart and still don't understand. God shut them down. God got involved with shutting the people down. Why? Then how are they going to understand if God shut them down? First, we have to have a willingness. If we stay bitter, mean, unforgiveness, because the tenets of Christianity is to forgive people. Forgive your family, forgive friends, forgive associates, people in the marketplace, out on the job, strangers. Surrender. Ask God, help me to forgive. Help me, because this is hurting. I'm so angry. That's got to be emptied out of you. Start right there. Confess where you are. Don't cover up anger. Don't cover up where you are. Just confess it quietly before God, not so people can witness it. You don't have to be in the presence of other people to confront self. In fact, you shouldn't be. Don't be in the presence of people to confront everything about yourself, because some things need to be held quietly just between you and God. It could be embarrassing. If God shut the people down, shut the understanding down, that means that people can't open up another person's understanding. You can't get prayed for to get your understanding open up. That's God's business. It's in the soul. God closed it. And you can't open it. You can't go to a seance. You can't go to a retreat. You can't go to a seminar. You can't go to a sermonette. You can't go to nowhere and get it open. This is saying go to God, the one who closed our understanding and caused us to walk in the understanding of darkness. We can't see because you don't want to forgive. You want to forgive people so your understanding can be opened up, so God can lighten up your soul, lighten up your spirit, so you can see that change that you've been waiting for. Change is for you. Change is for everybody. But you got to be willing to surrender. Don't be stubborn. Surrender your will. God is for you. I love you, and I hope that you love yourself enough to not be holding on to that bitterness. You only hurting you, and then you hurt other people around you. Take care, you all. Thank you for clicking on the video. My name is Vanessa, by the way. Think about hitting the like button for this video. Somebody else needs to hear, forgive. Stop being so stubborn and just forgive them. It's for you. You're the first benefactor of their forgiveness. Take care.